So today we're going to learn some new trigonometric identities. The one that you already know is the tan theta is equal to sin theta over cos theta. And if you remember, we mentioned a unit circle, and the equation for it, if you remember, is x squared plus y squared equals 1. And what we were talking about in that first session on trig is that if we are to create a little triangle, this is x and this is y and the radius 1, that's the equation of that circle, then our sine theta for that would be opposite over hypotenuse, which is y, and cos theta would be adjacent over hypotenuse, which is x over 1. So what it means that if I try to use that into this equation, I get cos theta, which is x, plus sine theta, which is y, equals 1. So that gives you another identity. Identity is something that works for all values. So cos squared theta plus sine squared theta equals 1. That's the symbol for identity, 3 equal lines. And what it means that if you put in any values for theta, and if you use that in your calculator, for example, let's say theta is 55, and if you put that cos 55 degrees, square it, then put sine 55, square it, you'll see that any time you use any angle, obviously the angles has to be the same, gives you 1. And because it's true for every value in degrees and radians, that's why it becomes an identity. So you'll use this identity a lot in solving, in proving, and you can write it in a few different ways. So you can have sine squared plus cos squared equals 1, but you can also say sine squared theta can also be written as 1 minus cos squared theta. Similarly, cos squared theta can be written as 1 minus sine squared theta. So these are the 3 variations of the same identity that you'll have to remember. And when we do more questions from the notes now, you'll understand how we apply this identity to many different questions. So the first question that you have on your notes is that find the value of tan theta when sine theta is 3 over 5 and cos theta is minus 4 over 5. Now, this also requires you to use the identity because it's looking for the value of tan theta. Now, remember, this is in on your notes, page 141. You already know an identity. Tan theta equals sine theta over cos theta. And you have exactly that, which means 3 divided by 5 over minus 5. So you can leave it as minus 3 over 4. So tan theta is minus 3 over 4 using the identity tan theta equals sine over cos.